I think this was always going to be a difficult conference because we're in unprecedented times, I suppose. I've just taken up the role of General Secretary since last October. This is my first conference. I was anxious that a couple of things would happen. One would be, of course, that the conference would run professionally and smoothly, and the second would be that the delegates who represent almost 2,000 members of sergeant and inspector ranks throughout the country would be given a chance and would take the opportunity to let us and the executive know, and to let the people and the public know exactly what's happening in rural Ireland and in urban Ireland with regard to their members. These people are elected branch representatives. Apart from working very hard in the Garda organisation and providing a professional police service, they also take on in their own time to provide a service to better the pay and conditions and welfare of the members that they represent in their area of Carlow Kilkenny. There's no question on our behalf of their right to do that. They're absolutely mandated to do it. They're absolutely correct to do what they did. I suppose anger wouldn't be a strong enough word to express what our members were feeling. They were really annoyed with the way the minister seemed to patronise the delegates and speak down to them. Several of them said that to me afterwards. They felt like they were being lectured as bold school children by the headmaster. They didn't like it, they didn't accept it. They showed their disappointment by not giving him the traditional warm welcome, by not giving him the traditional round of applause when he would be leaving conference, and they're certainly not engendered to him by what he said. Well, we've been saying this as well. Our members are concerned as supervisors and users of that machine gun. It has been in use for several years. It was always fit for purpose. I think Garda management, for financial reasons, decided, significantly, I suppose, to remove that from service and leave people with a sidearm, what we call a sidearm or a handgun. In our view, that's not the correct thing to do. We need to have our people protected. We need to have the public protected. The AGSI submachine gun afforded that level of protection. The Commissioner said that he has a well-resourced regional support unit in several areas throughout the country, and a well-resourced and managed emergency response unit in Dublin City. He does. They are professionally trained officers. They are highly trained. They are highly professional. They are significantly armed with the best international weapons that are available on the market. However, they don't provide the cash escorts that ordinary detectives provide. They don't be the ones on special duties. The people who normally would have used and held the AGSI submachine gun, and therefore they are well resourced, but they're not available to do all this work. If the Commissioner is going to let them do all that work, excellent, we won't need the AGSI submachine gun. I want to say that I'm encouraged by their attendance. I'm encouraged by the way they got involved in the debates here. I'm encouraged by the work that they do on behalf of the members for no extra money, and take on the hassle and the hardship that is now part and parcel of the role as branch representatives. I'm delighted that they came here. We've had frank exchanges of views. That's our business. That's what we do. We discuss in real terms how to better the pay, conditions and welfare of the members we represent. I'm delighted that we have them on board. They give significantly of their own time. I'm delighted that they're going back. I suppose re-energised, I hope re-energised. In spite of the difficulties that we face, we have regrouped. We're telling government, and we want government to listen, and listen very carefully. We are unique in Irish society. We do not have the right to strike. We do not have the protection of the Industrial Relations Act. Our people are doing what they're doing as best they can under the circumstances. We appreciate the public support. The government has to start listening to us. We have no negotiating rights with regard to our pay. The only group in society that's not protected in such a way. We need those rights, and we need them now.